What's up, Beehive? It's your girl. I wanted to tell you guys about the Carnival Conquest cruise. Let me tell you, I've heard so many bad things about this cruise that I just had to go with the family and explore ourselves. Now, first and foremost, let me say that everything that they said about this cruise, even with it being the oldest cruise ship out there at sea, currently operating, I believe. Well, it looks a lot older than the other ships that I see online, so let's just say that, because I really didn't do research. However, we did go on this ship, and I must say the embarkation was amazing. It was fast, it was quick. One thing I can say is please arrive the day before your trip. I know a lot of people I saw running to the boat so that they can board. They were behind on their schedule because apparently their planes arrived late. So please make sure that you do arrive wherever your protocol is the day before your embarkation. The suite was amazing for my first time experience. I do have many videos posted in the shorts if y'all want to go check that out. But the staff was so super friendly. Every day the room was clean. They made animals out of towels. They even had a towel making party for people who were interested in doing that. And I must say that the way that they created those animals out of towels, who would have known? The food, it was okay. Guy's Burger, that was the best burger I've ever had in my life besides In-N-Out. But Guy's Burger was pretty good. The buffet, it was okay. What really pissed me off was the bacon. They had bacon for one day, and I'm a bacon lover. I love pork. I could eat a pig's behind, which basically that's what it is. But they only had bacon for one day, and they were basically controlling it. So they only gave everybody 2 pieces, which I can understand. You know, people like me love bacon. That's all I would have been eating that entire trip. Do get the bubbles package. You can get all the soda and juices that you want. However, if you really don't drink soda, I wouldn't get the bubbles package because there is lemonade offered in the machines 24 hours a day. The lines will be long for the food, so be prepared. What we did was, after we noticed how long the lines were, when my kids went to go do activities, I went to go eat. But Guy's Burger is the place to go. There was sushi on board. They did have seafood, not the kind of seafood that I was actually expecting. I was expecting something a little deep fried. However, they didn't have that. They did have snow crab for you snow crab lovers, as well as lobster and things of that nature. What I would recommend is, if you're not going to spend a lot of time in your room, I probably wouldn't do the suite with the balcony. For my next cruise, I probably would just do a regular stateroom with a window, or maybe one even without a window, because the only time that I actually was in the room was to sleep. Other times I spent throughout the boat doing activities. Oh, karaoke night. Oh my God, y'all gotta check that out. That was actually pretty good. The comedy show had me crying. Shout out to Roman. That was a pretty good show. I did appreciate that. But I'm gonna end this video. I will recap you guys later. A girl gotta go to work. But I will recap you guys later and finish telling you about my experience on the Carnival Conquest. Bye, guys.